Oh, waiting for the internet to connect. Be tedious. Private practice problems. Alrighty, I'm going to see if I can get this up on my phone as well so that I can play with people who might want to turn up, because I have had a day today. Hello to the person giving me love hearts. I appreciate the love hearts. I have no idea who you are yet, but hopefully it will show up pretty soon. Oh, thank you, Mia, for showing me that you're here. It's been lovely chatting to you again, Mia, and your book of evidence is on its way. Hurrah! That is very cool. We'll just see how long it takes for the little koala to swim across the ocean. I have another fantastic example today to talk about how it would be so easy to abdicate some responsibility in our practices. I've spoken about this before, particularly around my own issues around bookkeeping. I felt like I had originally done a good job with delegation of that, but I don't think I did, about some website stuff. So not having the information I needed to be able to make changes and execute a strategy to help me use my website in a better way. And today I have been writing a new policy and procedure for my business on information security incident threat procedures. This is a thing, people. I don't think we fully grasp the importance we as health professionals and clinicians actually have in maintaining the security and integrity of the information we keep. We actually keep very, very private and personal information on behalf of clients and sometimes on behalf of customers. And I don't know about you, I didn't go to university to learn how to be a marketing expert, let alone an information security expert. Forensic information security is an industry. It is a growing workforce. Purple Co Consultants, we have a new thing that we can be helping people re-enter the workforce into. It is growing. And as I've researched this today in preparation for going, how do I protect my business? My jaw nearly hit the desk. I'm actually incredibly grateful that I did not have the opportunity to palm this out to someone else to do. It has forced me to really consider what it is that we need to do to take the way we store and use and transmit information. Now, I know a lot of you sitting there going, my EHR provider does that. Question to you is, how do you know? And if you ever had a data breach, would that be sufficient for a solicitor, a lawyer, your insurance company to say my EHR would take care of that? I would actually challenge us all to learn what it is our EHR service providers are doing to make sure that they keep the information we ask them to store on our behalf secure. The same as our data storage, if you're using a cloud storage-based solution. Our websites, if you've ever got the transfer of information across websites. Now, I know that we're not keeping patient information on websites, but what if a patient or a prospective patient puts a comment on a blog post? I've had that happen. I've actually had death threats left on blog posts. I kid you not. So when we talk about cybersecurity, it's not just about the integrity of our system and our information. It's also, what is that threat threatening? I've personally been threatened. That wasn't pleasant. The doofus head. And with the way we were able to track that is I could get the police involved, find out where the IP address was, inform the referral source about the issue. They were actually able to implement human resource management. Basically, the guy got hit up with a termination notice, and I was actually able to inform the police and make sure that I was protected. But if I did not know how to do that, and if I did not know the importance of how to go and collect that information. Now, that comment on that blog post is gone. I made sure it was gone. I did not want that client to be vulnerable. I didn't want anybody else getting that information and doing bad stuff with it in an effort to try and protect me. But we as health professionals don't understand this, and we don't understand our responsibility as business owners. And I think, again, for too long, I've been going, well, this service does this bit, and this service does this bit, and this service does this bit, and this service does this bit, therefore I'm protected. I would actually argue that that is incorrect, that is not sophisticated enough, and we are leaving ourselves wide open for lawsuits. The information is premium. People attacking our information. I don't think just because you're a little service provider that you're immune. Like, who's going to want to come after your information? That's not the issue. They're going to try and attack us through our EHR or through our website service provider or our template website service provider, the ones that have got all the information. And the other thing that I thought was fascinating today as I was reading through this, they're looking for our credentials. They're always looking for our credentials. So I'm grateful I use a password manager, but I've now gone and researched how that works and how that actually keeps me safe, and is it enough? And there are ongoing things that we need to implement in this business to help us stay abreast of what it is we need to know. And one of the things that I'm going to start implementing is having an annual meeting with my service providers to actually go, what are the risks, what are the threats, and how do we need to protect ourselves? Holy crapola, Batman. I can see why this is a multi-gazillion-dollar industry and something that we are not immune to. For those of you in Australia, we can't actually rely on our national privacy principles to protect us from this. This is a whole new level of threat, and we can't plead ignorance. I don't know. If we are going to be in business, we have a responsibility to know. Our customers, our service providers, our government contracts will all expect that we know what we're talking about here. So we either need to go and find the information or have high-paid advisors, because it's going to cost us money, have advisors speaking into our business. So I'm proud that I have chosen to not abdicate this today. Oh, Katie Vanoy, I'm so glad you turned up. I am proud that I sat down. It took me 5.5 hours to create a document today in plain language speak that actually maps out exactly what we would do and the people responsible if we had a incident of information data threat security problem. I have another 2 of these I need to write. I expected to get them all done today. And I'm on a timeline. This is due at a customer tomorrow, because I can assure you I would not have done it if it had not been a requirement of me continuing to work with this customer. So first issue, holy crapola, Batman. Here is a whole new dynamic in our businesses that we need to get abreast of, another hat for us to wear and become informed about. Again, it's unacceptable to plead ignorance on this. And then things take me twice as long as I usually expect to get them done properly. So I have some extra work to do tomorrow, because I thought that I would get through all 3 of those today. Fortunately, the next 2 I don't think are quite as long, but they do require me to think about it, learn what the heck is going on, and then submit this to this particular customer. Hello, Carol, lovely to see you. It was great to see you up and about online a couple of weeks ago as well. So that's been my day. What else has been happening today? Well, I had the opportunity to speak to the fabulous Debbie Eglin. I'm very, very excited about that. And we're getting my learning community all sorted. So if you're up for some butt kicking with love and you want to learn how to implement what's going on here and learn what it takes for you to become an entrepreneurial clinician, then you are going to love this offering that I've got coming up for you as soon as I can put all the pieces of the jigsaw together, because similarly, I thought it would be done by now, but it takes time and stuff and things. But I am going to get to use my little butt-kicking GIF as a part of the marketing, so I'm very excited about that because I love that. That's thanks to Practicery, so we can all give a shout out to Kim and Justin for the work that they did on that. So that was fun. I enjoyed that and getting that clear today. I also got to speak. We are having a private practice building conference in Australia next year. Woo, woo. Really thrilled that somebody has stood up and gone, hey, we need this in Australia too. So I've been asked to speak at this event next year, which means I won't need a passport. Woo. And it's in winter. And it's in Queensland, which Queensland is one of those states where it's very nice and warm. And that was pretty cool. I was really excited. I haven't had the chance to do much of this in Australia, so I am very, very excited about that. So yes, that was a fun call to have as well. Yeah, otherwise I've been on my own a lot today. I have implemented my own 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off, 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off, because I was finding my brain was going, whoa, and then I get irritable and my hands get sore and I find myself scrolling mindlessly through Facebook, which is unhelpful. Stupid Facebook. I mean, thank you, Facebook. You're awesome. So my garden's been watered. I've cleaned out some rubbish. I've shredded some documentation. I cleaned out the fridge. I told you cleaning was my go-to. I made myself some lunch. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. So I kind of feel like I've paced my day well. But it will be very interesting to see how I go tomorrow, given that I've now got these extra bits I need to do on top of the bits I've already got planned. So stay tuned to see how I am tomorrow afternoon. Katie, thank you very much. I think this learning community is going to be very cool, and it's going to give people an opportunity to get access to me and access to my unique style of coaching, butt kicking with love, but at a much more accessible way to do that. It's not going to be the same as one-on-one, obviously, but this was born out of a conversation that happened around a bar while we were at Therapy Reimagined in LA, and I just went, that is something I can do. That is something I want to do. Gosh, how many people could I help if I put that together? So it's on its way. All right, shout out to 2 members of the Purple Code team today. Kylie Worry has written some amazing blogs on resilience for me, or for us, because of the program that we've currently got implemented. And I'm really impressed with her quality of thinking and how she applies this to our particular ideal clients. And to Rebecca Harnett, she used to be McMurray, she's now a Harnett. She has done an amazing job in getting some basically creating a workbook for us to use with clients in the second stage of our program. And she didn't need a lot of direction. She just jumped in and got it done. And I'm really, really impressed with the quality of work. So I am kind of in love with my team. Yes, Katie, the magic of Therapy Reimagined 2019. I agree. That was a very, very cool conversation that, yeah, I think I was only halfway through a mojito. So we can't even accuse alcohol for the problem. Well, it's not a problem. It's a great solution. It's a great idea. Anywho, I am going to go. I am wishing you all a good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Until tomorrow, go be your awesome self.